here we are. So I've got the Playful penguins for you today, which are in our autumn winter catalogue, and they're on page 23, and they're just so cute. And I thought I'd do some live crafting with them. It's a brand new set. I've not set it up yet, and that was another thing. I thought I've still got customers who sort of not sure about setting these up, so I thought, you know, we've had cling stamps now for a while, but there still might be people that don't know how to set them up. So let's do it. Let's move them out of the way. I'll need them back in a minute. I've got some Whisper White there ready to stamp on in a sec. So let's get our lovely penguins out, and this is how I do it. So which one is that? It's that one. So you've got a shiny side, and you've got a side where you can see the thing through. On the shiny side, you can see that you've got a bit that peels off that splits it in the middle, like so. And what I do, so you've got to take the backing off this one. So what I do, because once these are on, they're on. So what I do is put my glasses on so I can see a bit better. And I sort of, that's a bit better. I line it up. You might get my head in the way now. I maybe clean my glasses so I can actually see. And what I do is I sort of line it up on the side that I haven't undone, and then drop it down on the side that I have unstuck, and then I peel off the rest of that, and then that should be stuck on right, and then that will now stick on your block, ready for stamping. How cute is he? So that's how I do it. So we'll get them all done. That was what I decided. So we take the back peeling off. I take off one side, line up the side that I haven't took off. Excuse my head if my head is in the way. So that he then goes down on the side that has got the sticker off. And once it's stuck, it's stuck. If you stick it wrong, it'll be wrong forever. Not a lot you can do about it. Oh, don't know where that's gone. Well, I do. It's gone down there and it's staying there. There we go. So really, really quite quick. Oh, managed to stick something on there. Okay, so let's get penguin number 3 done. I do apologise for not being live yesterday. We had somewhere to be yesterday, so I couldn't do it. And where we went, the signal's rubbish, so I couldn't even put on a message. So I thought, well, I'll go on today. No drama. When I first started doing these, some of them were on Wednesday and some were on Thursday, so there we go. Line that up. Drop it to that side. Pull off this side. And there we go. And I'm going to do, I want the scarf and the hat. I want it all really, to be fair. Just wasn't sure how boring this might be, but it's actually showing you how quick it is as well, so that might be quite useful. I'll have my glasses again so I can see. There we are. And then I'm going to do a bit of fussy cutting. I don't normally fussy cut, but I do have a customer who wishes that all our stamp sets had dies, and I said, well, some actually I don't like fussy cutting, but some aren't too bad. So I thought I'd show them, being as they bought this set. Thought I'd show them. This one doesn't want to come off. Pull it off that way. Yeah, I just thought I'd show them how actually it can be quite easy. There we go, bit of that. I think some of the little ones are probably easier if you pull them all off. That is the alternative way. Pull it all off and then line it up like so. Here we have a cute Santa hat. So then we've got this little bit of a shadow going on here. And then we've sayings. And I want to do a card that's not actually Christmas, because I think you can do this for not just Christmas, because penguins are certainly not just for Christmas, are they? Penguins are for all year round. I love penguins. Such comical little characters. And to be fair, in the UK, we don't really see many penguins wandering around at Christmas time. But tend to just see them on my holidays, or if I go to a zoo, a wildlife park, down to the deep. That's our aquarium that we have here. Right, stick that on. Touch that up there. I do really like to get the sentiments as close as possible, because then that helps with stamping straight. There we go. Nearly done. And then don't throw these away, because if you've got the old style clear mount stamps, you can convert them by using the leftovers of this. Not that I've done that, but you can. I tended not to stick my labels on my clear mounts, but I know some people did, and if I did, then I covered them in two-way glue, so they stuck anyway, so it was all right. So I don't know, how long have I been? Does it tell me? No, not really. I don't think I've been that long. I haven't taken long. I think it's been a couple of minutes actually. So oh, helps if you put it the right way up, Jez. That's that way. That nearly went totally wrong. There we go. And then just two more. And we're done. I have done a video before when I had a new set, and I showed how I generally, when I get a new set, I like to stamp them all so that I can see how they all stamp, see what all the sentiments look like. And then I get some ideas as well as I'm stamping. So there we go, that one on. That's the way. Match it up there. Come across there. Get my fingers in. Nails are rubbish. There we are. And then the last one. And I never throw these away either. Don't know what I'm holding them on for, but I keep keeping them, thinking somebody will come up with an amazing use for them, and I'll be like, yay, there was a good reason for keeping them. But as yet, after I don't know how many years, 4 years of, you know, of buying Stampin' Up, not 4 years of being a demonstrator, I have yet to discover a good use for them, other than I used to put them in the stamp pack, so that and I do still do that a bit. I put them back in the box, so that I used to stick it to the back side of the box, so that I had a place to put the stamps, and then I knew I had them all. Oh look, I nearly missed one. Good job I didn't chuck that. There is a bow. Nearly missed it. And so if you do use this to convert your other stamps, is to take the back off first, is to remember which side to stick it on. And so if you remember, it was the shiny side that you peeled off to stick down, not the dull side, because if you stick that side to your stamps, it will stick to your block and it won't come off because it's the wrong side. Okay, and a little tip. Okay, so let's see what they all stamp like, and then let's see what they're like to fussy cut out. So let's bring back my my bit of paper. Whisper White, lovely to stamp on is Whisper White. Let's have our little penguins. I've got some Memento ink, and I've got my chamois ready as well. And these off. And I can bring my chamois in. So, oh, that looks nice. Give him a little stamp. Lovely. Have I got ink on my hand? Oh, what a wally. Never mind. Give him a clean. Stamp one of the others. Stamp that one. Oh, yeah, kind of brushed him along there a bit. Never mind. Gonna try and cut him out. There we go. And kind of was looking at some of these sentiments And I did think that you could put oh, that's my glasses gone for a burn. Pull them out. That's quite cute. Always by your side. And then I did quite like the nothing warms the heart. Quite like a good friend. Which would also go nice with two penguins together. Love the font. How nice is that? And we've got one more penguin. Stick him there. And then we want a bit of, see what this shadowing looks like underneath the penguin. Oh, like that. That's quite cool. And then we want a scarf. Now you could do the scarves in different colours. Might just get a couple of different colours. Some festive colours. So we've got Call Me Clover. That's so cool. Might do another. Yep, like that. And I've got lovely lipstick, and although lovely lipstick is not really a festive red, I'm going to go for it anyway. Because I quite like that. And I might do the hat. See what the Santa hat looks like. In the red. Doesn't really give us the whiteness, does it? So I might do that in that, and we could maybe colour it. And then we've got a bow tie, haven't we, to do. That's cute. And let's do a green one. Let's get that clean a bit better. We'll do a green one. Right, and we've still got a few more sentiments to do, and then we've stamped it all. So I've got 3 more sentiments, haven't I? Yep. So let's get a couple of extra blocks over here. To do these, I've got a You're So Cool, Warmest Wishes, and that will fit on there. We'll maybe put it on an angle. Nice. Lovely. really nice. Like the fonts, I think they go quite well. So I'm going to put that on so that I don't have any accidents. Let's give these a good clean. There we go. Right, and then we're going to start cutting them. Oh, we've got, hi Corinne. I can't notice people watching, saying anything. It's a bit too difficult for me. Right, let's see what these scarves are like, fussy cut. So there are some quite nice straight edges. The thing about fussy cutting is that you hold the scissors still and move the cardstock. So we go around there. How are we doing? Can we see? And if you're fussy cutting, you can either choose to leave a margin or not. It's entirely up to you. And I've just realised I'm doing this without my glasses. But I think that worked. I think that's pretty alright, actually. And he'll sit on like so. He'll sit on that one. He'll sit on that one. And he'll sit on that one as well. So that was actually really quite easy to cut. What the art's like. Right, what I might do with the arts is get a bit closer in. Up around there. Up in there. And one thing, I suppose, if you're not in Europe and you've got that snow puff stuff, you could go over the pom-pom with that and the end of the hat, the cuff of the hat. We can't get it over here, unfortunately. Right, so I might just use my snips to snip up that. Need to go down that a bit better. That should come out nearly. So that's his hat. Which fits on top. I mean, you may be able to stamp it down, but if you're actually fussy cutting Mr. Penguin out, then you do want that to come off as well. So that's cool. How does that one sit? A bit weird, that one. And he fits on that one nicely as well. So that's good. Right, let's try our bow tie. Bow tie should be fairly easy to cut out, I think. Straight up there. It's not quite as straight, but... And then we're just going down there, straight there, up there. There we are. That's our bow tie. Fits there nicely. Fits there nicely. Fits on there nicely. With a hat. Put a scarf on the other. Lovely. That does look cute. Do like that. Right, let's get them off and let's try the fussy cut. These penguins. This one I put a shadow over, but we'll worry about that. Or rather not worry about that. Don't think there's too many complicated sections. I'm gonna ignore that bit for now. Get his feet. Do his other feet. And then we can just go up here. There we go. I don't think this is too bad at all. This is coming from somebody who doesn't like fussy cutting at all. There we go. Do that well. Let's go back in. There. I think I cut that pretty well. Oh, it's telling me battery's gone low. I think that's cut pretty well. Actually, quite pleased with the way I fussy cut that out. So I think they do cut out quite well. So I want to get a card done. Ow, just stabbed myself. And I want to show you what my November card, kit is. So I've made some cards and a mini album, and the November kit is everything you need to make 22 cards and a Christmas mini album. Or you can, of course, just buy the tutorial. So there's videos and PDF instructions, as ever, that go with the kit. And there is the option to add extras if you want, and that will be included in the cost. It won't make it any more because it will still go for that same level of postage that I add to the kit. So I should be showing that after this bit of crafting, so please stick around for that. I will put all the information on my blog as well, and in the section for my online classes. The buying the product is always time limited because I have to order them in, but if you just wanted the PDF and the video access, then you can order that at any time. And so you email me, tell me which one you're interested in, and then I send you an invoice, and then I email you the access codes for the videos, and the PDF is attached to the email. Couldn't be simpler. Wonders of technology. So the product is only available to people in the European market, but anybody can order the PDFs. So that's the other one. I think I would go back in and do a little bit extra trim there and under the beak. But I think that works quite well. And lots of the examples that I've seen of this, that they have been fussy cutted out, and I don't think this is taking too long. I've been on half an hour, and in that half an hour I set the stamps up. I've stamped every one, and I've almost fussy cut all the penguins, scarves, hats, bow tie. Don't think that's bad. I think I'd been inclined, if I was going to make quite a lot with the penguin, is that I would stamp these and cut them out, maybe whilst watching telly or Netflix. That's what I tend to do when I'm crafting. Put Netflix on, binge watch something. Nearly done. Just a little bit more up there. And then just this bit. I'm going to come at it the other way and hopefully meet up in the middle. There we go. I did like this set from the first moment I saw it, and I knew that my sister would love it because she's a bit bonkers about penguins. There we go. And that's the last one cut. I just want to take a little bit off the tip of his wing there. So there they are. Managed to fussy cut them all out. Something I just don't normally do. So let's get rid of these little scrappy bits. Is that a bow tie there? Yeah. Oh. And that's the scarf, Jez. I think you might want that. And I'll probably use some punches to punch out these. But for the moment, I'm going to stick with this. And we need a card blank, don't we? I might get a lovely lipstick. Now I'm going to get a Call Me Clover. So a bit of Call Me Clover. So we're going to score down the middle and cut it in half. And that's our card blank. The second one there. And then we want some Whisper White. Oh, wouldn't you know it? I'm on a brand new Whisper White. There we go. There we are. I'm going to cut that into a card mat, so I am lining that up at my mark for a card mat. So that's one for the front, one there, and one on the inside. Got some strips then there for sentiments. May as well do the other one, and we're ready for 2 cards. There we go. So let's get deciding where everything's going. So that's going to go on the front. Got a penguin there and a penguin there, or I might put that one there. My thoughts were those two look like they're kind of holding hands, which I quite liked, and I quite like that saying about always being together. Need a green scarf, so that goes with the outside. This is totally not planned. So we've got a scarf on, and then I might put the green. Don't know why I didn't cut green out in the first place. Probably because I didn't realise I was going to do the green one. a little tad off. There we got a little bow tie, and then we do need to snip that off a little bit more, and so then we just need a sentiment. Still not done that. There, got them off now. And then we need a sentiment. We've got that nothing warms the heart quite like good friend, or we've got always by your side. I'm thinking that might cut out with a die. Yep, it do. That might be a way to go. Need to bring my die cutter in, and I've got things in the way. Let's just trim that out. Feel that I'm going to need a little bit of something else on there. This is proper crafting when you don't know what you're planning. Just making it up as I go along. So put it on an angle. Yep. I think that's it. Just realised I haven't cleaned that Warm Its Wishes. That works nicely. Now I could cut this as well. With one of these, so it's got a stitched edge. I think now I cut it down, it won't fit on this one. Oh yeah, it will, just. Oh, I think it's moved off. Did it move off? Oh, just got it. Just managed to catch it. That's okay then. Stick that on the floor. Right, so. Could do a green background, a frame around that. Although if I did that, it'd be a bit big and that penguin wouldn't fit on it. I think that's quite sweet. So I might just get my, oh, everything's dropping. So what I might do is get my pen and run that along the edge there. To give it a bit of faux matting. I think that works. Right, so let's stick them down and we'll do some lifting up on dimensionals as well. So I'm going to stick the scarves on. And bow tie. And we'll stick that on. So, I'm going to use my tweezers, I think. Got a little bit too much on this one. Gonna rub some off. Right, now we want some dimensionals, so we're going to stick that one on there. And we're going to have one, so it looks like it's so he looks like he's on top of that, and then one there, so he's next to it. I think that works really well. So you can of course add more colour. I think we might want a little bit down the sides. On the wings. Oh, I'm sticking everywhere. A little bit there. A little bit down the other one. Gosh, I think this is the longest live I've ever done. There we are. over there. A bit on his head. Bit on that wing. I'm going to stick him down and we'll call that done. There we go, and then we just need to what I might do, what shall we put on the inside? So we've got nothing warms the heart like a good friend. We could put always by your side. I think that's quite nice. Which one is that? Always by your side. There it is. Might do it in green. So let's have that and stamp that. There we go. And let's glue that onto the inside. Cute little card for a friend. There we go. So that is first card I've made. Hope you like that. I think that's quite cool. There. So that is Playful Penguins. Very, very cute. Very, very easy to fussy cut, as you've seen, and really fun. So I shall get creating some more with them.